Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before we even start, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So I'm going to jump right into it. I am doing a 5x5 quick weave, and I am going to be using the same two bundles that I colored in my previous video. If you haven't seen it, you should go check it out and like, comment, and subscribe. So right now I am just sewing the perimeter of this cap. I only have one cap on my head. Now I'm going to put the protective shield because I will be using glue to glue down the tracks on my hair. I really suggest, if you're going to do a quick weave, to definitely invest and get the protective shield. I really love this brand. I will definitely leave a link below of the brand, and yes, it really does protect my hair when it's time for me to take it out, and I love it. Now I am going to blow dry my hair because I really do have the sit under blow dryer, but for some reason it clocked out on me, so I have to buy another one, and I need it ASAP. And yes, y'all see me with my smoothie, my green smoothie. I'm just gonna blow dry my hair and drink this smoothie in peace, okay? So this is the 5x5 closure that I will be using, and this is the tinting spray for lace closures that I will be using because I did not really want to color it. So I said, let me just get some spray. But yes, I did buy this closure pre-plucked already, so I didn't really have to do too much work in customizing it. So I'm just going to go in and just see how I will want it on my head, position it, and see how far I want it back or up. But this closure so far feels so good after I color it, and I love it, love it, love it. I did get it from my local beauty supply store, but it feels excellent. I cannot complain. So I'm just going to go in now and just cut the lace off. So I am trying this new method with cutting the end parts off. I really don't like the size of it, so I've been trying this method out for a while. So if you want like a flat base closure without feeling that bump on the side, I really suggest you to try this method. It really feels flat after you glue your lace on. This is how it should look after you cut the ends off on both sides. I'm telling you, y'all have to try it. So now I am just going to push my hair back, make sure that all of my edges are pushed back before I start putting my Ghost Bond glue on, adhesive on. And now I'm just looking to make sure where I want to position my closure, because yes, it's time to put the glue on, baby. Now that I found where I would like to have my closure, I am going to put 3 coats of the Ghost Bond adhesive on, and I'm just going to rub it in and make sure that I apply it to all of the areas where the lace is going to be at. So I also use Pump It Up spray to spray around the perimeter of where I put the glue protective shield, and that also helps. Well, for me, it helps my tracks dry faster when I place it with the glue. Now I'm just going to brush out the weave, and I am going to double my tracks until I feel like I want to start putting a single weft. So now I'm just going in and cutting the excess of the cap off, just making sure that I don't have it too much on the back of my head, or just taking it off. Now I'm going to go in and start gluing these tracks on, and I'm just measuring it first, and then I'm going to cut it and use my 30-second super bond glue. So I am just going to place the glue on both of the tracks. As I said before, I am doubling the wefts. So you want to make sure that you get the glue on both wefts and place it on your head. And voila! First section down. But yeah, so you want to make sure that you get the glue on both wefts though. So now I'm just going to blow dry each weft as I'm going and gluing it, just to make sure that the tracks are secure with the glue and that they're not going to come out. I'm going to keep doubling these tracks until I feel like I don't want to double no more, and I'm going to keep blow drying just to make sure they're secure and there's no lifting of the tracks. And yeah, you just want to make sure that everything is good. Now I'm just feeling to make sure that the glue feels tacky and it's ready for my closure to go on. I really love this tinting spray. This is my go-to now because I really do not like playing with the bleach. Sometimes I over process and use the bleach, so this tinting spray is the best thing for me. This closure is laying, baby. Do you see this? And I didn't even do that much work yet, but oh my god, I am in love and I'm just so proud of myself. I'm definitely gonna pat myself on the back. But yes, I really did a very good job, and as you see, it is coming together already. Yes, don't play with me, don't play. So now I'm just going to use my black strip. You can get this at your local beauty supply store. And this holds down the lace and make sure that it's tight, nice, and is not lifting. So about 10 minutes, that's when I keep it on, and then I take it off just to check it. But if I have to put it back on, I will put it back on. But as you can see, it is laying down. And I just want it to be nice, so I'm going to put it right back on just so I can sew the perimeter of the lace closure down to the cap now. Okay. You're sewing your lace closure down, just make sure you do section by section, not the whole C shape. I mean, it works for me. And look, it's so secure, it's tight, it looks nice. I really love it. But now we're going to wrap my hair around, and I am going to continue gluing the tracks on my cap. I am almost done. I'm just going to glue this last track on just to make sure my brown cap is not showing. And you definitely want to make sure you close up all of the areas on the cap just for security. And yes. Now I'm going to brush out my hair because I need to make sure that it's good so I can start cutting. But before we do that, I need to cut this black strip off just to make sure the closure is good. And yes, it looks so good, so good. Okay. I'm going to comb out these baby hairs just to see how much baby hairs I have. And then I'm just going to comb out my hair just to blend it in a little bit and fix the part. I'm just tweezing the middle of it just a little bit and the front of it just a little bit and making sure it's the way I like it. So now I am going to go through my closure in my hair with a hot comb. The hot comb definitely helps the hair lay down together and it makes the closure flatter. As you can see, I did not put product in my hair, but I'm pretty sure when I do put the product in my hair, it's gonna lay flatter. I really don't like using too much product, so I'm just basically using the hot comb just so I could get a vision of what I have to do. Also, when using a hot comb, I mean, you can use a towel. I burned myself like a couple of times, but I did not show any emotion because I'm so used to it, which is not good. But make sure you cover your arms and protect your skin. It definitely looks flat already, and as you can see, I went in and cut one side of my hair, and as I cut my hair, I'm just gonna bump it straight just to see if this is the length that I want, and if I don't want it, I can cut it because now I know what length I want. You always want to cut your hair at a decent length and not too short, just so you can have some hair to play around with. I really love short bobs, so I'm just going in making sure this is the perfect length of hair for me. Like I said, make sure you have hair to play around with just in case you have to cut it again. And yes, I love this length already. Now I'm just going to go into the other side and just size it up and make sure that I'm cutting it exactly the same length on both sides. It's coming out so good. Like, I'm so proud of myself. That's one thing I love cutting, and I don't know, it's something about the bobs. I never mess up my bob, baby. So I think I am done cutting my hair. I'm just going around getting the little stringy little pieces that's still showing, but I definitely love the length that I just cut my hair. Comment down below if you like this length of hair on me, and if you have any questions, you could definitely ask me. I am open to answer anything. Now I am sectioning my hair off just so I can flat iron each section properly, and these clips definitely help you so the hair won't fall while you're flat ironing. I definitely love the length, and this flat iron that I'm using, it's kind of old, but I know the brand. It's by Remington. You could definitely go find it in your local beauty supply store or Sally's. It's really, really good. I had this flat ironer probably for like 2 years already, and it's still running, baby. Now that I'm almost done flat ironing my hair, I can go in and start cutting some of the parts that don't belong. I really love this length on me. It looks so good. And I definitely will be doing another bob probably right after this one. But yes, I did a good job. Comment down below if you think I did a very good job. I'm definitely feeling myself. Yes. Okay. Period. Looks so good. I really love bobs. It definitely fits my face though. So I'm just going to continue keep flat ironing his hair. Now I'm just going to clip this and I'm going to run right back through it just to make sure I caught all of the parts and everything is flat ironing together. Everything came out perfect. I bumped my hair the way I want to. Now I am going to go in with my black edge control. So you can get this type of edge control from your local beauty supply store. I love it because my edges is thin. Even though the closure is not my, well, you know what, we're going to say it is my edges because I bought it. But yes, so this is how I lay my edges down. And I really don't do too much of the dramatic edges. So this is how I do it. It came out perfect. I love it. Now I'm going to put the black strip on my hair just so I can lay it down and it won't move. I'm going to keep it on for a few seconds. I'm not going to keep it on that long just because I don't want it to sweat out. And I am done. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel.